Hey everyone, I came across this abandoned house today. Look at that, there's an abandoned car. Place is completely unlocked. Anybody in here? We're just photographing. Guess there's nobody in here. Hopefully. I'm gonna check the upstairs first. Take a look at this old house. It has these cool old-fashioned push-button switches. Look at that. That's kind of dangerous. You see this bed rail blocking the staircase? Wow, this is like the house of a hoarder. Take a look at all this stuff. It is an absolute mess. It looks like the animals got into this. Look at the ceilings just falling apart. Take a look at those flakes. Wow. Don't even know where to start. Okay, you see, it's a lot of clothing. Boxes and stuff. Okay, look at this room. It's an absolute mess. It looks like somebody was actually sleeping in here. Homeless person, maybe? See, they have drinks on the table and stuff. Okay, you see the windows missing, so there's all the rain and weather is getting in here. Take a look at that old TV there. It's pretty old. There's an old box fan there. Real big mirrors in the place. There's a lot of religious statues in this house. The closet's empty. Oh, look at that, there's another TV. A lot of old TVs in this room. Moving on. Oh, it looks like this house is at least 3 bedrooms. Hey, look at this room. The wallpaper is just falling off of everything. You guys see that? I'm looking for items that I could possibly find dates on to maybe judge when the house was abandoned. Now that's a really small radiator. And that is a huge walk-in closet. Any dates on the newspapers? Although the dates wouldn't really tell you anything, since they could have been saving them. 1966. Let me show that. Okay. And there's a vintage vacuum cleaner in there. Another room. You can tell this person that used to live here had a lot of stuff, and it looks like somebody ransacked the place looking for things to steal. That's a shame. This is actually a very nice house. Look at that old light fixture. No, it's not gonna work. Boston's Chinese tea. Okay, I'm gonna head down the upstairs hallway. The first room is a bathroom. And the door, for whatever reason, is stuck. The shower is full of fake jewelry, it looks like. Fake costume jewelry. That's fake, right? Look at that, the ceiling in this room is perfect. You know why that's perfect? Because they probably use moisture-resistant paint in the bathroom. That's a cute little TV, really old. Look at all that. Those are some pretty old bottles there. I'm just photographing the building before it's demolished. I'm not taking anything from the place. Look at that, all the towel racks. Somebody threw the towels onto the floor looking for something. Now look at those old light fixtures you turn. Oh, those are nice. Moving on. Does anybody else think it's odd that the toilet is in a room all by itself? Yeah, there's no sink in here, just all by itself. That is really gross. Isn't that thing cool? I think that's pretty cool, don't you? What I'm doing here is I'm going to check how old the toilet is. If you turn over a toilet tank cover, you can find out how old it is. Okay, yeah, where's the date? There should be a stamp on it. It's coated. That's too bad. Usually they have a straight date on them. Oh well. Oh, this is how you get to the third floor. It's got a staircase, really narrow staircase. Anybody up there? We're just photographing. These stairs are kind of cute, how tight they are. Look at all the buttons on the stairs. Now this has a really creepy appearance. Imagine there's a rat in between the floorboards above the ceiling. Look at the old wiring. Okay, let's get up there. There's an elephant statue. Oh wow, there's a lot of cool stuff up here. Old box fan. Again with the old wiring, see that stuff? This is a pretty big attic. You can live up here if you wanted. I'm standing up. Okay, you see here, I do not want to walk there because the floor is all soft. Because you see, look at the roof is leaking. And this is kind of cool. There's a hatch here to get onto the roof. See those two latches there? That's how you'd get onto the roof of this building. I didn't even notice there's a flat spot on this house. It didn't look like it from outside. There are some old lights up here, which probably aren't connected anymore. But what this looks like up here, looks like somebody had a lot of Christmas stuff. And there's also a lot of clothing up here. I think this is somebody who used to be really into knitting, because There's an extreme amount of yarn up here. See, there's like rolls of yarn. That's a pretty cool triangular window over there. Oh, I'm gonna sneak over here. Okay. Look at all the feathers. Some animal really ripped into them. There's some more religious stuff, some crucifixes. See what I mean? There's another box of yarn. Look at that, there's a big like game board all over the floor like kids used to play up here a long time ago. A lot of coat hangers, things in that nature. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this attic. Can you make out how narrow this stairwell is? Like, compared to my shoe, it's only twice as wide as my shoe, not even. You seeing that? We got another triangle window. Although it's not a window anymore. The window's gone. It's just a screen. Okay, I'm gonna make my way down. What did I step on? Insulation. Oh, you see that ceiling? I'm gonna go check on downstairs now. More with the push buttons. Those are pretty cool. Back down to the lower level. This is the front porch of the building. Completely blocked with furniture, but you see how the porch wraps around front? Yep, it wraps around front. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay. This is the living room of the house. There's some tools. There's that big vase, which I believe is for spitting your chewing tobacco into, a big lantern for camping. There's a chair, a Coleman camping lantern, another TV. This is the newest TV in the house. The older ones upstairs aren't as new as that one. Okay, this is actually a very nice living room. You see that? It's got a very nice opening. There's a big mirror above the couch. There's a small table. And look at this thing for the, I believe that's the cigarette company. I think that's like a light up clock that a store would keep in their window for an advertisement, but the hands are missing on the clock. Look at this old... These are some really nice furniture. You see what they had back then? Really nice arms on the furniture. I'm not going to show the pictures of the people in here. Okay, and you see this? The front door, just like where I came in, it's wide open, and you can just walk out the front door. Now this is the front, completely stuffed with chairs and furniture. And actually, I noticed a few things in here have price tags in it, so maybe this was they were having a yard sale, or maybe even an estate sale before this place went abandoned. You see, they were going to be selling that for $35. Look at that statue. You got this old cameras. Another old camera. And this place is like trails going through. You gotta be careful where you walk. Oh, children's toys. Oh, found the basement. That's gonna be a real... I don't know what to expect down there yet. The downstairs ceilings, they're not peeling that badly. Can barely walk in here. Look at the storage underneath the I think that's a sleeper sofa or a futon. That was 88 cents whenever that came out. Is that a record? I think that's a record, yeah. It says stereo. Some old books. There's a radiator pipe running up the wall. Oh, here's the refrigerator. Hey guys, take a look at this old toaster. And there's some ink for writing, like when people used to use feather pens. Well, that's what it looks like to me. Maybe you could use it in any pen. It says for fountain pens. So yeah, you can use it in other ones. Okay. Oh, there's another room here. Anybody down there? Hey! We're just recording. Got the green tile here in the kitchen. Now this looks like another bedroom. Here's some storage space full of old clothing underneath the stairs leading to the second level. Any dates? May 20th, 1965. But hopefully I'll be able to find a calendar in this place. Whoa, look at all that damage. Okay, you see that? Unlike the house I was in a few weeks back, somebody did not steal the copper piping. You can clearly see they were cut, capped, and soldered shut. So somebody was planning on doing something with this house before it was taken. Well, nature took it over. Look at that old radio. You could probably find all kinds of cool stuff in this place. Brooks Costume Company, New York City. Taylor's, Joseph, Springfield, Massachusetts, Clothers. Those places are pretty far away from each other. I'm going to save the basement for last. Whoa, take a look at the paint, just, wow, those are big chunks. Got a microwave oven. Here is a mouse poops all over the top of it. A mini fridge. You got the big refrigerator in the hallway. Take a look at that doll. Just the way it's stuffed in there. Okay, here we have some Price Right white potatoes. Maybe the canned food will be able to give me a date on when this place was abandoned. Okay, where's the date on that? I can't find a date. There's like medicine containers all over the ground. I'm not going to zoom in. I don't want to show any names. See in the windows, you got these curtains. Got a few things in the windows. Take a look at this old stove with a little TV on it. I believe this may have been a gas or a wood burning stove, but now it runs on gas. You see it has that nice pipe. And Check out the ceiling in here. Nope, lighting ain't gonna work. Is that sunlight or is that lights down there? It actually appears like the lights are on in the basement. Here's the kitchen. Those are some really deep cabinets. Great for storage. Check out underneath there. There's all kinds of cool things in there. Anything else? Oh, we got a whole back room. Take a look at the ceiling. That is definitely leaking. Look at that. That's full of water, that light. Those lights are really cool. That brings back a lot of memories. I haven't seen those in many years. So in the back room, I assumed there's a second chimney in here. So that building has 2 chimneys. Another old TV. So whoever lived here had a TV in every single room. The old kind with the antennas. Some more pictures. There's that bedroom I was just in. They have like plywood over the inside of the window. This was boarded up in the back when somebody still cared about the place, trying to save it, but since then people have broken down the doors. Floating star. Yes, this definitely looks like it was at one time for sale. And look at the severe rust and water. See all the pots? Look at that. That one's completely filled with water. Here's an old vintage McDonald's cup with Snoopy on it. Charlie Brown. There's old Coca-Cola glass. Looks like the squirrels have been in here. There's a lot of pine cones. Now this is the whole kitchen. It's a very big place. Very big house. And the house seems pretty stable. There's minor rot damage in the attic and upstairs ceiling. But a house, because it's been left so long, this would definitely have to be gutted. But I guess it's not impossible. Let's see how bad the damage is in the basement of this place. I honestly do not want to go down there. Look at that. Is that an old switch or a thermostat? Look at that old wiring. What is that? Look at all those old containers. Well, here I go. Anybody down here? Oh, there is a light down here. I guess this place does have power. Wow, that scared me. It's rubbed up against the clothesline. Okay, the basement door hatchway is wide open to animals. Look at that old wheelchair upside down. There's the furnace over in the corner. I don't want to spend a lot of time down here because I can smell that there's mold. Water heater. It's like really strong odor of mold. You could tell this place does flood when it rains. You could tell by the packagings on the floor, it does flood occasionally. And look at that, there are lights down here. There's the oil tank. Oh, this basement is huge. That's kind of cool, you see? The rooms are separated by concrete walls. Look at that. Do you know what this is? You see that wood? This is a coal room. Back in the day, this house used to be heated with a coal furnace. They'd shovel it in through that window, and they'd fill up this whole space where it's blocked off. And see, you got a door here, and they got the latches. This room was locked at one point, maybe to keep the kids out. Look at that old baby stroller. Oh, and it just keeps going. Look at all these antique items. Look at all those small little light bulbs. More stuff. And also, I really don't want to be down here that long. I do not want to stir anything up. Okay, this is underneath the front living room. I am not going to go any further. You see, look at that. What are those, like cherries? Like somebody was doing canning, like, you know how people used to can food for the winter back in the day? I think that's what that is. Whole bunch of them in there. Oh, I'm going to take a peek in there, actually. Wow, this is really creepy, this room. See all the old jars? Let me zoom in with my light. See those? Somebody was canning food down here, so now it's in a whole bunch of jars, like rotting. Real creepy vibe to this place. So creepy. And I just discovered something down here, so I do not want to be down here. You see that pipe there? That, I believe, is lined with asbestos. So I do not want to be down here. Oh, look at all the cherries that they canned. More of them. Again, lined with asbestos. I believe that's what this is. And it looks like, you see this wall here? This may have been another coal bay where they used to keep their coal for heating. I believe that's a second coal bay. Well, there's their washing machine. I don't see a dryer. That's why there's a clothesline down here, I guess. There's 2 old sewing machines. These rolls of something. I don't know what that says on there. It says something. I can't even read it. Never mind on camera. Now I'm heading out of here. This is a creepy, creepy place. Well, I hope this video was interesting to everybody. This is by far the biggest house I've ever seen, and it has the most stuff by far. I'm sorry if the camera was a little bit shaky during the video, but this was interesting. Look at that, there's another water heater sitting right here. It looks like somebody was actually trying to fix this place. There's a brand new water heater in here. There's some tar for the roof. Looks like somebody tried to fix this place at one point. Yeah, there's the old refrigerator I was talking about. Well, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm leaving now.